Hey everyone, I'm Carrie Campbell, and this is Talking Tuesday. Before I introduce you to my guests, first let me introduce you to my crew.
Hey, I'm Lizzie. Ernie, fan from the floor base.
Bob.
Oh,
And today,
That's it. Go to the next thing.
this hour, we have
and today we have the amazing Ernie. Do you have a last name, Ernie?
Troya.
Well, before you told me no last name.
Well, that was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, a month
That was a
ago.
long time.
Ernie Troya. Go ahead and edit
he's
that
confident
out.
now.
Oh, she's confident. Is she confident or am I confident?
You're confident. Tell us
Well,
about
I'm
yourself.
confident about myself? Really? You want a story like that?
Uh-huh.
It would take years. But I'll cram it into a few seconds if I can here, okay? I've been in and out of a lot of bands. Far too long. What are you doing? No, you got microphone there. Okay.
Yeah, you need to speak
Fuzz
up.
mics. Okay, fuzz mics. I don't like to talk real loud. You want me to scream?
Yes.
Okay.
No,
All right.
no, I adjusted it so you don't have
loudly
to.
scream at the table. I'm saying, play bass in bands most of my musical time, although I didn't start out as anyone who was ever going to call himself any type of a singer, because I was more interested in playing the instrument and getting good on it than being a part of a band that, drives and holds everybody up and, gives them substance to play off of. And that's how I always thought. But as the years got on, you get these lead singers that would dodge the band. They would get really pissy, and they would get like, "Oh, you're nothing without me," and they just walk off, And
Yeah.
so then here you are, is how I came into singing while playing the bass. Was I did a couple of numbers. I called it relief numbers when we had lead singers in other bands before, and I didn't want to be a singer, as I said. But what happened, because these guys would keep running out, and I'd have to listen to him after I'd been with him a number of how many times I'd have to listen to him sing the same lyrics all night long. And since I have a photographic memory, it imprinted on me. And one night the lead singer left, and it was 2 days off a show, and the band looked at me and said, "What are we going to do now?" And I walked up to the mic and I said, "Hit it. Hit, like, and prescribe. No. Hit, like, and subscribe." And that was in 1985, and I've been singing ever since.
Wow.
So that's 40 years of me singing and playing the bass. Did it. Before that, I had about 7 of just playing the bass.
Wow.
Who was your biggest bass influence?
Oh, John Entwistle from the Who.
You took my question away because I know.
The Who, Bobby.
I know. Me and them, we talk
Yeah,
about it. That's my favorite bass player.
What's really funny is back in, I think it was, he died in 2002, around 2000 or so. He was up at this place up off of McKnight Road called Guitars Plus, doing a meet and greet. So I was married at the time, the first time. And anyway, I'd come home from work and, I'd heard it on the radio. And so I told her about it. She said, "You should go. You love the guy. You should go meet him, And I got to playing with my dog or whatever. I wasn't even too tired because after work, it was summertime. It was, hot. And I passed out. And here, what was it? A year or so later, he was dead.
Oh, wow.
So my main influence, but he imprinted on me is kind of why I play the way I do. It was a lot more fill than most bass players would be allowed to use, and were allowed to use back when I started. I got nicked by a lot of bands because they said I played too busily. Then years later, what happened was these people all came back to me and said, "Oh, why would you play with us? We didn't understand what you were about back then." So.
Keep the beat neat.
Yeah.
What does busily mean?
What's that?
What does busily mean?
Busily?
He played like a lot more than normal
Busily,
bass.
very
like,
busily.
Very,
Oh,
busy,
busily.
like busybody type.
Yes, it's an actual word. B-U-S-I-L-Y. Well, L. Yeah.
Yeah, like a busybody.
Busily.
Give him a quarter for that word.
Yeah. I'll do it. Hey, Bob.
Heads or tails?
Oh,
Here's
now,
to you.
what age did you start playing bass?
I'll tell you. Okay, let me tell you where that erupted from. I was a big Who and Mata Who and Queen fan. These
Me too.
bands that would hammer it tunes out in them.
Don't forget Uriah Heep.
Uriah Heep, yes, thank you,
Oh,
Bobby. My good friend here knows the music that we
Yeah,
all
we.
grew
They go
up
back to
loving.
the Stone Age.
So anyway,
That's right.
we it was like, oh yeah, Gary Thane, Uriah Heep, the very first bass player they had was awesome. I mean, he was a big influence. Boz Burrell, John Deacon, Chris Squire, they were some of my other influences through
Yes.
Stanley Clark, people like that. And so, when they say, do you have any kind of weird style? It's not. I think whatever the way I play is that I just kind of did what Stravinsky said and thieved from a little piece from everybody, and that kind of becomes you. Depending how you portray it. If you're playing somebody else's song, how do you portray that?
Like a little bit of mosaic from every piece.
And a piece of yourself in that.
You have to. It's like a little
Yeah, because,
jalapeno in there.
Who's the grout?
The what?
Who's the grout to all your
Yeah, who
to
holds
your
all those
mosaic
pieces?
house?
Oh, you mean who holds the ground
Yeah,
together?
like who's the grout in the mosaic?
Well, I would have to say it has to be me for holding it all together
Hell yeah.
and using it.
Yeah.
Good answer.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I mean, you just to the point where the more you play, the more you experience. I mean, I've done some things at shows that I wish I could remember how the hell I did them, because I did some amazing things that said, like, where did that come from? Where does it come out of you? The music is self-expression, and I feel that if the longer you go and play, if there's not more of you in the music by the time you're done playing, something went wrong.
That's
Just
a
my
splendid
opinion.
way
Just
to look at that.
or as a good friend of mine,
Splendid way to look at
long since passed, would say, just saying.
Just saying. That's what all Ohio State fans say now. Just saying. That quarterback. Yeah.
Headshot.
Ernie's a lot of fun. He has a lot of fun up there when he's playing. I've seen him numerous times.
How long have you two been friends?
Who?
You and Bob here.
Well,
We all became friends 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
I'm from Ohio.
So
I
am
came
I.
over here, and I met you over here.
Yeah, but you met me over
Yeah,
here.
we have all
right.
been friends. We just the music and
Uh,
the knowledge of music and shit like that.
Right?
Jimmy back there and me. We went to
Jimmy,
school
Carlo,
Jimmy,
and
everybody.
Carlo too.
Jimmy's
Carlo went to
back
school.
there.
That's a friend.
We
Yeah.
got
Jimmy is back
Jimmy
there. Hi,
Jones.
Jimmy.
Should
Yeah, we
have
know.
the camera on you?
Thank you again, Jimmy.
Who else was it? Was there 4 of you? There's Carlo, you, Jimmy.
And you mean who else it was that?
Was in music that went to school with you guys. Was there anybody?
Well, there were several other ones that were in music that went to school with us, but God, I could sit here and name them all, and they take up everyone's time.
That's pretty crazy. They all went to school together.
Yeah, we
same
kind of
class.
all around each other and stuff, and but like I said earlier on, I was saying that I was the first guy to really start playing on a little bit bigger scale than everybody else at the time, and this was like from 1978 on to like 81, and then I stopped playing for like 2 years at least or so, and then started again like in maybe late 83, 84. I don't know.
What made you pick it back up?
Well, I was tired of sitting at home, and it was the fact that a lot of those bands that I felt they had, some of them were kind of mediocre musicians, and I thought, you'd do so much better if the guy would just do this, but it got to be to where I just needed to get back out there because I was tired of sitting and listening and watching, and I got it in it initially to play the instrument. So this is what happened. I wanted to be out there playing. I couldn't stand to be at home.
Good.
Liven us
I
up.
had to be out there entertaining.
So you do the local jam nights, don't you?
Sure do.
And where can we find Ernie at?
I could be found at the Irish pub, probably.
On what night?
On what night? On a Thursday night, usually every Thursday. Unless otherwise noted.
Let's talk about your bar. Do you own a bar?
Well, I'm co-owner of the Whitefront Cafe,
Where can we find that at?
1500 Franklin Street in Toronto, Ohio.
Can we find you there?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Do you play there?
I'm always, yes. Mhm. Yeah, Crush plays there. Whiskey Boys play there. Whiskey Boys play there.
I didn't even know you had a
So,
bar.
Crush. A lot of people don't.
Yeah, I had no idea.
There's no advertising. You should advertise.
Well, there's a lot.
Especially when
There's
you
a
guys
lot
are
to be
at the
said
fair.
for advertisement, Toby, but you know, times are hard, and this is the time of year where you have dry January. We're in the month of January, and you get all these people.
absolutely.
I'm not being dry tonight, am I? No. But anyway.
We got some bad
I
weather
mean,
this
can you
winter.
give me something? Can you give me something good, Ernie? Come on. Oh my God, you're in the bars every single night. Give me something dirty. Something
Dirty.
cringy. You got some
Cringy.
cringy. What you hiding in there?
There's nothing on the top, nothing I've got in the way.
Okay.
Dirty old man.
Tell
Not a
us
dirty old
what's
man.
your most embarrassing moment on the stage.
Oh,
I remember this one. Oh, Ernie's across
From the last interview that we did when I told this
Whenever
story,
we
and there was
couldn't
no
hear.
sound. I apologize to
I
everyone. We didn't know.
apologize.
Well, so do I. We didn't know. Well, we're not listening.
Right.
So,
No, stop it.
well, now if there's no sound, it's Gary's fault.
No.
It was Karen's fault the fucking
Okay.
time.
All right. So it was both fucking times. It was your fault.
First time it was Ernie's fault.
No, it was me. I
Oh,
flipped
fuck
the
no.
pen
Fuck no. It wasn't my
over.
fault.
No
And,
sound.
Never, not
no
one
sound,
time.
Liz. No
and
sound.
where
Oh,
anyway, when I
Okay.
went to hit the play button, I hit the mute
And
the
she muted the whole
microphone.
goddamn
And he looked so adorable. And you know what? That's the same night that
You had
I
a
brought the
bowler hat.
light. And he looked so cute. I even had it so off-centered to where all you saw was Ernie's face and my left boob. The
It was-
entire podcast. Did you watch it?
You know what?
I'm curious.
I
Did you
did-
watch
I-
it with no
I
sound?
did not watch it. I did not watch it.
Red Dance.
I let everybody else talk
Dun,
about it.
dun, dun.
Da, da, da.
So what
Yeah,
about your
so-
cross-dressing moment?
What was not me?
There's
I'm
two
not-
of 'em.
What? That was not me. Prior to anything you've heard.
That was
Who was
his
that?
alter ego.
Wrong
I
guy.
don't have it. Wrong
Ernest?
guy. I'm not the guy.
Huh.
I'm not the guy. I'm very straight.
Oh, okay.
Well, what was
I've
your
been
name when
married
you crossed
to the same
dressed?
woman. I've been married to the same woman for 25 years.
Congratulations.
That will make someone want to cross-dress.
Well, maybe you know.
Liz, I never thought about cross dressing ever.
Your wife told me otherwise.
Oh, bullshit. She's goofy.
Yeah, this guy's married too. Another, 25 years?
33 it was.
Yeah. Both loving husbands that go home to
Loving
their
husbands.
wives every
Sorry,
day.
we'll cut that out.
Well,
I had
Loving husbands, I say.
Yes, amen to
such
that.
a bitches.
Some of the reasons
If
why
my
I
wife
don't
sees me
date.
here with a drink in my hand, she'll say, you know what? I saw that you were having too good of a fucking time.
Okay.
Big bash women, Ernie.
No.
I don't turn it into woman bashing. I ain't bashing anybody. I got the sweetest wife in the world.
Oh.
If she could put up with my ass, she's the greatest person in the world.
Amen. That's the way you should talk about
There
your
you
wife.
go.
Amen.
You got the sweetest
Amen.
wife in the world too, right,
Don't
Bob?
Good talk
Oh,
about her.
well, let me tell you something. She could
has a
fit
great-
right in here because my nickname for her was Interruptus Corruptus.
Doesn't
Because she
Harry Potter
interrupts
spell?
shit. You ain't saying nothing without her. You get about
I
3
renamed.
words out and she's taking over.
I
So
renamed-
her name's Carrie.
I renamed my wife.
Interruptus
I renamed
Corruptus.
my wife at times. I renamed her Evelyn
Okay, why
Why
Evelyn?
because it sounded so much meaner when I was pissed to yell, Evelyn!
Yeah,
Jesus.
I like it.
Now, Ernie, do you have any kids?
Yeah, two, they're grown and gone.
Grown and gone.
Think.
So, which bands are you in?
Crush and the Whiskey Boys, right?
Yes,
Crush
she's
and
got
Whiskey.
that right. She's listening.
You didn't say it in this podcast.
I
They
did.
talked.
We
They
did.
pregame.
Pregame.
No, you guys pregame.
Oh, we never said.
Yeah,
Okay, it's Crush and Whiskey Boys. What happened to the screen?
It's
it's
still
all.
recording.
It's out.
Okay, well, it's just that.
How
You narcissist.
how
They're still
how
getting their pretty
often
face hard.
how often do you play in the Whiskey Boys as compared to Crush?
Well, as of late, it's been a little bit more because of the availability of houses we've come upon. I want to say, you know, places to play. I mean, those are always, the obstacle anymore. You don't have the rooms you used to have at one time to where you can find a captive audience at any. I can remember back when I started, it was you could find a band from Monday to Sunday.
Yeah.
You really could. You could find a band from Monday to Sunday. Jimmy knows I'm not lying about that, Jimmy. So anyway, you could from Monday to Sunday you could find a band anywhere, and we had at the time we had so many bars and places that had bands. I mean, it was amazing. It really was. And that was the old days, but now the gigs are few and far between because you just don't have the rooms and people don't conjugate the way they used to and support live music enough, which has been a great bitch of mine and Carrie's. I mean, we often
Why
say
we're here.
how we don't see people support live bands
No.
enough in this whole area, the whole 300-mile radius here where,
Coming from the Pittsburgh area, I can say that
right,
as
and
well.
swinging through Cleveland, Columbus, blah, blah, blah. 350-mile area right in here. It's like, and then you go outside that area, and you'll find bands playing in numerous places all the time. Okay, you will. I mean, it's like bands that travel. They're called jam bands. They travel up and down the East Coast from spring through winter, and I mean, and back again, and just and that's how they make their money and have a great time. I mean,
Let me ask you a question. Coming from back in the day where you had to basically pay to play to get your name out there, how do you feel today about AI taking over the music scene?
I don't think it's a good idea because anybody or it could sell anything it wanted to somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and it could be legitimate, and it could be a way to suck money out of people. And then where's the money going? To whom and what?
Well, not only money, creativity,
Yeah.
original music, live music.
Oh, I mean, what do you think's going to happen with that?
And it's going to really
It's going to
destroy
it's going to
the
be
music
disintegrated.
industry. Absolutely. Nobody's going to have to learn how to play an instrument anymore.
It's going to be
You get on
disintegrated.
That's true.
ChatGPT and say, play me a piano this.
Well, don't you realize the preemptor for this was it was around 1977. And I can attest to this because I was around playing music then. And it was Klaatu.
Mm-hmm.
That was this 3-man outfit that used the computer
Mm-hmm.
and did a whole album with it.
Yeah.
1977. How many years ago is that?
Yeah.
Oh, 46.
So there you go. Almost 50 years ago.
But you have that, and then you have
75 would be
pentatonics,
what,
too.
50 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So almost 50 years ago, this was thought of.
Mhm.
So here you are today, and AI has become a reality. And I personally, I don't think it's a good idea.
Do you think it could be helpful to musicians though, in certain ways?
That's, you know what?
We're
How
going to
did
find
you
out.
Jury
learn
is
how to
still
play
out on
music?
that.
How did
Me,
you learn how to
personally,
play music?
Without AI or any of the
Yeah,
tricks they
yeah.
have today.
Tell us. How does somebody that wants to learn, other than Googling it, learn?
You pick up a guitar, you sit at the piano, or you sit at the drums, or you pick up the flute, or you grab the saxophone, or you grab the banjo, or you grab the friggin' fiddle, or or any 10 dozen instruments, the ukulele, the xylophone, whatever, and find out where your point of expression or love of music comes from. And then you'll channel that into if you can really be a musician or not.
That is true.
Just because you love music you could be a music lover your whole life and never have a lick of talent inside you musically.
You just don't give up, right, Ernie?
No.
Is that the
No,
change?
I wanted to be as good as I could be for as long as I could So I kept playing and practicing and playing and practicing. And if you put the time into something, you'll get back out of it what you put into it tenfold.
That is very true. Now, do you feel that you have reached your highest potential as a musician?
No, not yet, even though my hand's been giving me trouble. This left hand has given me trouble for a long time. Although I kind of find a way to quell the problems with it. So I say I still got a bit more to go.
How old are you,
I was
Ernie?
just going to ask you that.
64.
And at what age did you start?
I really started pounding on a guitar was at age 11.
Have you thought about ever trying any other instruments?
Well, actually, this is a podcast everybody's gonna know. I'm actually a, I'm actually not a very bad rhythm guitar player, and I play some keyboard as well. But I
Keyboard.
don't
That's
do.
awesome.
I'm a synth player, so anyway, I don't like use those in the bands I play in because I have used Moog pedals and I still have a set. If anybody's interested, I'm selling them.
Or might be.
We're here February 20th. Also, yeah, Whiskey Boys. Before I leave this podcast, I've got to mention are here at the Blue Steel February 24th.
28.
February 28th.
28th. I'm sorry.
Back up and do it. You guys asked him the question.
So, do you have any upcoming dates happening with the
We're gonna
Whiskey
do that.
Boys?
Yes, we'll be here at the Blue Steel February 28th.
Oh, really? Wow. Now, how many members are in the Whiskey Boys?
3.
And who are they?
Myself, Jimmy Swain back then.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shout out to
And
Jimmy.
Punky Mark,
Shimmy.
the top player. Jimmy plays drums.
oh, wow. Okay. All right,
Second
and
round
we're
roll.
back.
We're ready.
All right, Bobby, ask
All
me.
right. Injuries report. Yeah.
My
Yo,
buddy. My buddy Ernie.
Yes.
You got any upcoming shows, my man?
Well, Whiskey Boys will be on the January 30th and February 28th will be at the Blue Steel right here
Awesome.
where our podcast is being done. And
Again, thank you, Blue Steel.
Thank you, Blue
yes,
Steel.
thank you, Blue Steel. And March 28th and April 4th, we will be appearing at the Irish Pub also sometime in the next, well, it's not February yet, but it will be in a couple of weeks. Sometime early in February, we will be at my bar, the Whitefront Cafe in Toronto, and that show will be announced. It's forthcoming.
So, Whitefront Cafe, 1500
Franklin
Franklin
Street,
Street,
Toronto.
Toronto, Ohio.
How'd you come up with the name of the bar?
It wasn't me that came up with the name. It was a long-standing name.
Yeah, it was years ago.
Years ago.
So you guys bought the name with
Well, it came
building.
into my, yeah, actually it was owned by my wife's family for almost 100 years. And so anyway, I reopened it after her aunt died in 2000. I reopened it because she didn't want to give up the family business. We were going to sell it and then go and behold, she loved the place. So, and here we are 25 years later. It was 25 years ago. And excuse me, we were intend on keeping it as long as we could.
So, what are your most beneficial impacts that you've made on your community with your music?
Well, I would want to say I hope that by seeing me playing the bands I play in and the people I play with, that it would have a positive effect as far as going to see more bands and more music. You know, and people.
So,
coming
start a
out.
following.
Yeah. I mean, nothing against karaoke DJs. They have their place too, but I mean, people started to follow DJs instead of live musicians, and that was a long time ago, and it needs to take a turn back now
Amen.
because
True.
we're out here. We are out here. We're
From
players. We're performers. We're players. We not only do we want to be heard, but it's the more the thing we like playing to a live audience. I always used to say I play a lot of danceable rock and roll and blues and things like that, boogie woogie, and I want to say that the art of that music has been lost over the years.
Yes.
and that's why
I agree.
I'm doing what I'm doing. to keep it alive and keep the dancing aspect going. I mean, it's like I always had this saying, and I came up with this one, I'm sure. I always said, "What has four legs but can't dance?
What?
An empty chair in an empty room."
That's it.
Because it
That's
has
right.
nothing to dance to, and neither do people that sit in it because they're not sitting.
That's right.
Philosopher.
And that's just and that's no Glasnost.
Your name should have been Phil, not Ernie.
Why?
Dr.
Philosopher.
Philosopher. Well, okay, you wanted my take on
Oh.
it. That's my
Oh, it
take
took
on
me a minute. That totally took
Yeah,
me a second
Over
to
her
get.
head. But yeah, okay, here we go. I like that. Easy, Harley.
Okay,
I couldn't
Mr.
help
J.
You got it, baby.
Oh my god.
Anyway, but this is the fun part to the podcast that I like because you know what I mean. She is like funny. I like her.
We love her too. She's a keeper. She's
Oh,
my
she-
favorite.
That's our
She's
girl.
witty. She cut except for that last thing. She catches on pretty quick.
Yeah, that last one got me
That
for
one
a
last
minute. That
one
was a
got
straight blonde moment. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, and like as far as impacts, I would hope that more people would go out to see, see the Whiskey Boys, see the Crush, see the other bands that there are. I mean,
Vinyl revival.
Final
Yes.
Revival. Well, that's probably forthcoming in a futuristic mode, I want to say.
Are
So there
there-
is already vinyl out there.
Are there any shows that you're looking forward to seeing from a fan base?
I want to say everyone to me because there's always somebody that shows up that really loves those bands and likes what they're doing. And we often get a lot of offers to play at people's events. A lot of people have vast property that they have these huge shindigs on, right?
Yep.
And they pay enormous amounts of money for food, drink, and musicians to show up. I played one in Ohio here. Let me say it was up towards New Philly, okay, towards New Philadelphia. And these people had this enormous farm, and their daughter and son, they were never fun. They got married, and it was this huge affair. And they had this huge tent set up and a stage built for a band and everything. I mean, it was, let's say, elaborate for that setting, to say the least. And and these are good money paying jobs, and we like to do work for people like that because they remember you. And then these people later on, because they'd heard us play somewhere out, they had been to Salem to a club that was up there in Washingtonville by Salem, Ohio, which was called the Feed and Sing, and saw us, okay, at one point when I was in another band, right? But the guitar player and me were seen there, and so we wound up playing for these people's wedding, and it was an event. I mean, we're musicians, okay? We play where there's an audience and where people are going to pay us, and it's not all about the money. It's the love of music. I love doing it because I wanted to do it. I wanted to play. I wanted people to hear that kind of thing.
So what should we do to wrap it up?
You have anything else you'd like to promote or talk about?
Well, I'll say come to Whitefront Cafe for fun, food, and drink, and
Promote it.
the
That's what
Crush
you're
Band, the Whiskey Boys, and also I'd like to conclude by saying, all you young musicians out there, pick up a guitar, pick up a bass, pick up a drum, set at the piano, set at the organ.
right. Xylophone.
If you got 2
Whatever,
hours to learn the
xylophone,
chord,
right,
you got
Bobby?
2 hours to practice.
Right. And see if you have musical talent, because you never know. You may be another fantastic talent in the making.
Who knows? It might be another Jimmy Page out there.
And also, I don't
Or
know.
another Eddie Van Halen somewhere far
There will
down the
never
line.
be another Eddie Van Halen.
But there'll be somebody close to him.
It'll be close.
Bob, speak.
And also, before we cut this thing and probably get edited, we'll cut it. It's weed time.
We want to thank Mr. Ernie for coming in tonight.
Yes.
Thanks to all of you.
Yes.
Look at Pouchy.
Thank you, Ern.
Yeah,
Love you, my man.
love you guys.
And
Thanks,
this one over
Ernie. I
here,
appreciate you.
Thank you,
Oh,
Ernie.
my Ernie.
Do you have anything else to say, Carrie?
No, not at all. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate everything you do for the local music scene. I know it's hard working all day and then coming to 3 different jam nights a
We
week,
ain't gotta
but
do
you
that.
make it happen. And thank you for keeping that going.
Well, I appreciate that, Carrie, because I'll tell you, I look at it like this from this point of view is that, you know, we should all be driving to support local
Absolutely.
music, local
From the
musicians.
man himself.
Because I have been at it now 53 years.
Wow.
So after
Music-
all that time,
We got a legend.
Music doesn't die,
Oh,
man.
fart.
Music doesn't die.
no, and it's not going to. And that when someone does, sweetheart, when someone does pass, you know, that you hope that they leave some legacy behind for people to look at.
Music is generational and it'll always be there, no matter what you do.
It's true.
No matter what you do.
Yeah, Harley
That was
Quinn.
good. We want to
Quinn.
conclude this by saying thank you, everybody, and thank you to the followers so far. Miss Carrie Campbell herself. We couldn't
Yes.
do it without her.
We'll see you next
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Without Larry, we couldn't
Miss
do it
Harley
without
Quinn.
the beautiful artist.
All right.
Thank you.
And we love you all out there.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Hit like and subscribe on YouTube.
More empty pudding.
Look us all up on the
My straw. You
socials.
stole my straw, Ernie.
I just already-